Well, hi everybody, it is Gloria with Link Sherpa here, and this is the video that goes with how to build a list of 1,000 subscribers using LinkedIn at the top of your sales funnel. Okay, now as you know, I'm a firm believer in LinkedIn, and I am also a firm believer and have seen it and witnessed it firsthand that you only need to build a list of 1,000 basically. Tim Ferriss has a great article that talks about you just need a list of 1,000 fans and that will get you a six-figure income. So I know that when we talk about build a list, build a list, build a list, we think, oh, it's got to be like this huge list of, 5,000 or 10,000. But really, you can build a list of just 1,000, and that 1,000 will get you about a six-figure income. All right. And the reason why is because, you're not getting every Tom, Dick, and Harry to opt in, right? These are basically 1,000 fans. You're building relationships with them on LinkedIn. They know you. And so it's about building that relationship, getting them into your list so that you can continually be top of mind to them. I'm not saying you need to start slamming them, affiliate offers or anything like that. This is, again, a very respectful process. You want to provide value. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and show you kind of this entire breakdown of what this looks like, the entire process. So really what you want to do, okay, so obviously this goes without saying, is you want to have your LinkedIn profile pimped out. If you need some help with that, I've got a LinkedIn profile cheat sheet you can download. And so once your profile is built out, again, this goes without saying, you know who your target market is, you've done your customer avatar, you understand their pain and how your product or service is a solution to their pain. So that kind of stuff goes without saying, right? So assuming you have all that, your profile, your avatar done, then this is how you're going to build a list of 1,000 subscribers using LinkedIn at the very top of your sales funnel. And I'm going to go ahead and I've actually created flow charts of the sales funnels to show you how each of those components work. All right, so you want, and I recommend 3 really good lead magnets. Basically, you want to have lead magnets that someone would really want to download, okay, showcasing your knowledge about your area of expertise. All right, if you take a look at mine on my website, I've got several of them. I've got a cheat sheet, I've got messages, I've got a blueprint, I've got a template, a sales demo template or sales presentation template. I've got an ROI calculator. I just try to get really good quality content out there so that somebody really, would want to download. Okay, so that's what you want to do. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to have a squeeze page or opt-in forms. I really recommend Thrive Themes or Thrive Leads to do that. The reason why is you've got Thrive Leads here. It really does help you build very, very attractive opt-in forms. Now, I happen to have the entire themes library. Basically, it's a membership. You can do like A/B testing. You can optimize the landing pages and stuff. So it's got a lot of good plugins that are really going to help you with your list building and making your website very, very attractive. All right, so I recommend, investing in like your Thrive themes or Thrive leads at a minimum. All right, and then I recommend a marketing automation platform. A lot of people use GetResponse or Aweber or MailChimp or something like that. If you don't have one that you're using, I recommend ActiveCampaign. I've got it open here, and as you can see, and I would go ahead and you don't have to go and say, well, I'm going to do 25,000 contacts. Go with the lowest, okay? And the lowest is, it'll take you probably 30 to 60 days. If you're aggressive, probably 60 days to build to 500. I think you could build to 1,000 in about 90 days. I really do. So you'll have minimum payment. You'll have $15 a month. The nice thing about ActiveCampaign, in addition to the marketing automation where you can do everything, and you only need the light plan. You can do so much with the light plan. You don't need to worry about the plus. The light is plenty, trust me on this. Okay, so the one thing that I really like about ActiveCampaign is that it is so flexible. It's very easy. They've got support when you're in, the platform and you're working in it. You're working on your funnels and you have a question. They've got support right there that you can, ask for help via chat, which is great. They've got tons of training as well. So it's unbelievably easy to set up with all of the training and all of the content that they have. All right, so I would recommend, if you don't have one, you could do ActiveCampaign Lite. And what I like about it is that it's unlimited sending. So you don't have to worry about, I only can do 5,000 emails this month or something like that. You can do unlimited. All right. So start with the 500. It'll get you through for a couple of months. All right. So you've got that. Now, this is how you do list building with LinkedIn. This is the overall strategy. Okay, you can do a couple of different ways. In your message, include the links to your lead magnets. You can include it in a SIGI or in the body of the message. And here's an example message of how to do that. Hi, whatever their name is. I just wanted to say thanks for connecting. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to assist best. And then you're just going to put it like it's an email signature. Okay, and depending on, your landing page, like my home page is a landing page. It's got a light box pop up that will go ahead and ask them to opt in. So depending on your landing page and how well your landing page converts, you could send them right there. And I happen to know my website, my landing page converts pretty well cold. All right, so you could do that. And then if you wanted to, and you had some pretty decent, like a decent number of existing connections, you can go ahead and you can message your existing connections, something like this. Hi, so-and-so. I know that we've been connected for a while, and I wanted to reach out to let you know that I've just completed a fantastic, and that's what others are saying, it's a fantastic in-depth, and whatever your lead magnet is, is it a blueprint, is it a, whatever it is, white paper, ebook, whatever. So you're going to, tell them what your lead magnet is in a description. And I just wanted to pass it on in case you wanted to check it out to see if it would provide you any value. Please do download it and let me know your thoughts on it, as I worked really hard in putting it together. Here's a link just in case, and then you're going to go ahead and put the link. Thanks in advance, and let me know if I can help you in any way. So that's another way you could do it to your existing connections. Okay, or what you can do, and you don't have to do like either or, and what you can do is send out, so you can do that to your existing connections, continually connect with people, and as they go ahead and connect with you, then say thanks, and then, just drop it in a SIGI, or you could, craft a message, thanks for connecting, let me know if there's anything I can do to assist you. By the way, I worked really hard on this, whatever your lead magnet is, and I was wondering if you could check it out and let me know your thoughts. You could do something like that as well. So, bottom line is, if you did this and sent out about 60 messages per day, you should get between 3 to 5 or more opt-ins per day. Okay, so that's it. It works, trust me. I just went ahead and restarted this up for Link Sherpa. We've been doing this just to kind of let you know how effective it is. We did it for Connect Dingo and built a list of over 3,000, and it wasn't even really in messaging. It was just like, having the links on our profile and stuff like that, and people finding them. So I can tell you it built it in over 3,000 in less than a year's time, and it was about 9 months. And this is very passive, like we weren't even sending messages. Okay, it was literally just having it on our profile. Now let me tell you what happened, because I just re-engaged this for Link Sherpa, and the only thing I did just to test it out, so this is definitely going to work, is my birthday. I just had a birthday, and so a lot of people on LinkedIn were like wishing me happy birthday and everything. And so what I did was, in the reply message, you know, they said happy birthday, and it was the canned LinkedIn message, and I know all of that. But what I did is I responded and I said, thank you for, you know, wishing me happy birthday. It really means a lot for me. By the way, you know, and then I kind of did my little pitch for getting them to check out Link Sherpa. And I did that for 2 days. And each day I got, on Friday, I got 5 opt-ins just from that. And then today, and there were less messages because my birthday was last week. So I have some stragglers that were telling me happy birthday. It wasn't that many. I had gotten 3 opt-ins just from that, in addition to the other stuff that I'm doing, like, cold email marketing and everything. So, so you can build your list doing just this, okay? And I can tell you, as you build a relationship with them, they're going to be a much more valuable person on your list than just someone cold, like say from, Facebook ads or something like that, right? Because you're already connected with them, that type of thing, right? So there's a semblance of a relationship there. So what does this all look like? Okay, so what I subscribe to from a marketing funnel is kind of a modular sales funnel, okay? It's just a bunch of smaller funnels. That way, I was getting overwhelmed by, thinking like, oh, I've got to do this, crazy monster funnel with all these logic and conditions and stuff like that. And the beauty of doing it this way is that it doesn't get overwhelming, and you can add on to it. And let me go ahead and show you how it is. You got this entry point, and you can download all this. I'll have this as a download, as a lead magnet. So we got your lead generation efforts, so say LinkedIn messages, etc. All right, and then you've got 3 squeeze pages, right? You've got squeeze page 1, lead magnet 1, lead magnet 2, and lead magnet 3. Okay, so what's going to happen is, so these are going to be 3, this is going to be a mini funnel, okay, and you can see there's only like 3 things that it does. All right, and then this is like a mini funnel number 2 and mini funnel number 3. Okay, so what's going to happen is whenever they go here and they opt in to lead magnet 1, you're going to go ahead and you're going to tag them lead magnet 1 and then send them, thanks, here's the download link, everything, all that type of stuff. Lead magnet 2, you're going to tag them lead magnet 2, and then here's the download link for lead magnet 2, and then the same thing for lead magnet 3. Now, this is where you're going to kind of get everybody to converge, because after you send them the email to where they can download what they've requested from you and what you promised them, now you're going to go ahead and tag them as that I call it get client sequence or set appointment sequence, that initial sequence that's designed to for basically coaches, consultants, people that actually have to have appointments to do demos or presentations and discovery calls. So you're going to put them in that funnel. Okay, so get client, and this is what this is promote that free strategy session, okay, that free call. So you've got lead magnet 1, they were tagged to get client. Lead magnet 2 is coming in, it was tagged to get client. So this is basically the get client funnel. And then you got lead magnet 3, so they're coming in from 3 different places, but what's happening is now they're kind of all filtering into the same funnel, if you will. And it's a very straight line funnel. And what you want to do is, I am a big proponent, and you guys probably see this because you don't get hounded, with emails from me. I just really don't, believe in that. And so what you want to do is go ahead and you want to send them an email, and the email is all about building a relationship and adding value. Okay, so you don't want to go straight in and say, let's make an appointment, that type of thing. What you want to do is you want to add value. Okay, and the way that you're going to add value is based on what their needs and their pain is, by knowing who they are, the customer avatar, and all that type of stuff. Okay, so you're going to add value, and then I would probably not even mention, an appointment. I would do another email, and then on the second email, and wait, so they're going to go ahead and get tagged as this get client funnel. I would wait one day and then send them email number one. Okay, and then that email is just going to be all about, value and building relationship. All right, you don't want to really promote anything at this point. And then wait about 2 days, because you don't want to hound them. This one thing that is annoying is, getting like 5 emails a day from somebody, from a promoter or something like that. So I would wait 2 days, and then I would send them another email. And again, this is basically email number 2, where you're building your relationship, you're adding value, and you could, similar to what we did with the LinkedIn message, just say, by the way, if you would like to set up a strategy session, we can discuss how, we can help you. I'd be happy to, here's my calendar link, all that type of stuff. All right, so you could do kind of a by the way type of email. All right, and what you're going to have built in these marketing automations, that's why I love Active Campaign, is you can set that up. If they click on the link, then they can basically exit and then go into another little mini funnel, which is maybe the one that, say they click on the scheduling link, all right, and they land on that page, then you can go ahead and put them over in, here's how to prepare for our meeting or something like that. Okay, so all these could have exit points based on, the behaviors that you want them to do. But let's say that this really didn't do anything and they didn't set the appointment up. Then you'd wait another 2 days, all right, and then you'd send another email. And this email, I would go ahead and I would add value, and I would ask for the appointment, okay? And whether add value by whatever, giving them case studies or sample examples of how you were able to help, how what you do benefits clients like them. All right, so that's what I would do. I ask for the appointment. I wait another 2 days. If they book the appointment, then they're going to exit out of this funnel and then probably go into that, thanks for booking the appointment with me funnel, or whatever you want to call it. It's another little mini funnel, basically. All right, but if they don't, then again, wait another 2 days and then ask for the appointment again. Okay, now do you want to like hound them every 2 days if they don't do an appointment? I wouldn't. What I would do is I would go ahead and just add the tag. I would ask about 5 times, maybe 6 times. And then I would, like, if I did it one more time after this, I would probably do like wait 3 days and ask again. All right. And if they didn't do it, then I would tag them with like the weekly email newsletter. Okay, so this is the weekly email newsletter funnel. And this way, what happens, so you wait another couple days, and then you're going to basically provide them value. I thought I'd like to share this, here, click here type of thing. All right, so you're going to add value. All right, and then what happens is based on that value is going to, it'll be a clear path for them, an interest basically. All right, so let's say, for example, that you sell web design, okay? And then in this email, you provide a link that is, a broken link checker or something like that. So they click on the link, that kind of tells you that they're interested in the functionality of their website. So I would tag them, as, broken link, checked broken link. And then in that sequence, so it would go to another sequence, and it would be very similar. This would just be like broken link. And then you would kind of share with them some information on how broken links will go ahead and, makes the website go down in rankings and, this and that, all that type of thing. And then what you would do is you would try to go ahead and, book a strategy session with them basically from there. So that's what you're going to do is it's going to be, you test the waters with the email, and then if they show any interest, then you'll tag them with that particular interest, and then it would be like another little mini funnel. Okay, so now if they don't, and that, just keep sending them emails, and then what'll happen eventually, you know, they may or may not every single person on your list is going to want to do an appointment with you, right? But the beauty is you don't need everybody on your list to have an appointment with you. Okay, you need a certain percentage out of those to do that in order for you to build a very nice, healthy income. So basically you're going to just, you know, keep gauging interest. You know, here's something else I want to share with you. Here's the link, click on it. And if they're interested, then they're going to go, you know, off in this direction in interest number 6. All right. So, and then it'll just, and so on until basically they just say no or they unsubscribe. So let's just say, for example, you sent them, you know, here's a broken link checker. Okay. And they went ahead and they clicked on the link and then you tagged them. All right, this is what that little funnel, and so all of these would just be a repeat. So this is broken link checker. I sell websites. They went ahead and they clicked on that broken link. It immediately tagged them with as, you know, broken link. And then now I'm going to go ahead and show you what that funnel. So this is like the broken link or interest tag 1, right? Because we've got that over here, interest tag. This is number 1. All right, email. So you're going to go ahead, email number 1. So when I say promotional and value, so you're going to, you know, obviously you're going to try to add value, but at the same time, you can tell that they could benefit from your services. It is perfectly okay to promote your services, yourself and your services, okay? So you're going to kind of do the same thing, a very simple funnel. You're going to go ahead and send them, you know, email 1, I'm adding value, and then there's some promotion to this email. All right, they don't bite, they're not interested at this time, it's the wrong time, then you send them email 2. All right, I would probably like wait, you know, again, wait 2 days, you know, you don't want to keep hounding them. And if they kind of go through and they're not interested, then what you're going to do is you're going to pop them back over to the newsletter, and then you'll just continue sending them emails, you know, weekly emails, and then, you know, either at some point they will or they won't. If they have a need for your product or service and they're in your target market, you know, you're going to have a certain percentage, a decent percentage of them that are going to want to set appointments with you, basically. Okay, so that is kind of this little modular funnel. So when you are in active campaign, you're going to have a bunch of little mini funnels set up, all right? And, or, you know, whatever automation software process you're using. And then that, you know, the beauty of this, okay, is that you don't have to build everything all at once, okay? So you can kind of build out and you can take a couple weeks and stuff like that. So, you know, you can kind of keep adding on and on and on and literally have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 funnels. You know, in my active campaign, I've got close to 30 of these mini funnels, basically. Not all of them are live yet. You know, that's the beauty, is they don't all have to be live. So you can kind of build them out in a modular fashion. Okay, so that is really kind of the you know, the funnel perspective of how to set appointments and get clients using LinkedIn at the top of your funnel, okay? And if you wanted to go ahead and download all this, it's available on my website to go ahead and download. Well, I hope this was really helpful. If it was, I ask you just to because I'm really trying to grow Link Sherpa as a fantastic resource to share, just to spread the love and share the information. Share Link Sherpa with somebody that you think may benefit. All right, Gloria Gunn here. Stay purposeful, and I'm sure we'll see you soon.